So welcome back to Life is Strange. Last time we almost got beat up by Nathan and had some conversations with a person who we mysteriously found
My room looks a bit
was
different than the last time you saw it.
our best friend Chloe.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly
Gonna
my
chill.
chill zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Put on some music.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia.
Yep, Chloe, if you didn't look, over $3,000 for car repairs. So you got different
Hey,
stuff
that
throughout a
TV used to be in
room.
the living room.
It'll stuff.
This postcard is from Rachel Amber.
This kind of heavily hints if you did not notice the truck in the last part with all the stuff in it, it kind of heavily hints that her and Rachel knew each other.
We had such a blast drawing these together.
Because if you didn't see it in the last part where you're going in that truck, she is actually one who owns the truck, and the truck's the one distributing all the flyers. And what's up here?
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe
Snow
was kicked
Dome.
out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, you seeing she's failed a lot of classes and she got kicked out of Blackwell.
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
And let's talk to her because she does got an interesting line of dialogue.
Not much. You know me. I like to observe the world more than participate.
I can't say I know you anymore. Maybe you'll have to go clubbing every night.
Can you see me at a rave?
I'd dose those candy flipping morons and watch them twitch into a DJ dance death rattle.
DJ
Take a photo of that.
DJ Death Rattle. Okay, so you can speak her to her again, and she gets you an option that, I take photos.
Me, the world, everything. It may sound sad, but I have a blast.
It doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless.
Yeah, I'm not going to go through all of it. Basically, she got clothes in here. It shows that, she's changed. Through here, it's kind of explained. Again, I'm not one to go through all of this because I played this a couple times. This is explained as her father did it, and it's her and Max comparing. This is just a bunch of, booze bottles. Radio, nothing on it. Here's something interesting I accidentally skipped over.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
And it brings to my biggest thing is how would she know this is Chloe when if you look at Chloe's picture-wise, going from long brown hair to short blue hair, because that's way past shoulder length. You wouldn't be like, oh yeah, it's so and so already. Desk is dirty. Again,
So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers.
Chloe's the one looking for Rachel Amber. Go on the laptop.
She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
Yeah, I don't understand these. It's like she looks super stoned. Who is taking this one? This one I can see she's hanging out in the woods. This one is just apparently a selfie, but this one is like, who is taking that photo? Got a different couple of photos. I do have to say her room is screwed if she wants to repaint it ever. You got the little weed smoke over there. In the trash can, some bins. And search here. I'm sorry if I'm kind of speeding through this. I've played it so many times. This house has interesting stuff in it. But
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
I never forgot. Even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
so
She looks like a model.
so she wasn't a
That's the
hipster at all.
Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
Doo-doo.
I see why. I bet your mom was not too happy.
She was happy enough to marry a Nazi. Reason number 356 to escape.
Wow, she's okay.
When did Rachel actually disappear?
David can't
6
be
months
so
ago.
bad as
She just left
to
Arcadia.
call him a
Without a
Nazi.
word.
I'm sorry, I just
Without
spoiled it,
me.
but yeah, David is her stepdad. You'll find out
How do you know
soon.
she disappeared?
Spoiler,
Maybe she
sorry.
wanted to start a
But
total
that
new-
line
Unlike you,
right
she would
there
tell me, okay?
just called that.
Something happened to her.
I believe you. I'm just trying to get all deductive.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof,
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel, gone. Can you put on some music now?
So yeah, basically she just called her stepdad a Nazi. I'm sorry for spoiling that for you guys. But yeah, I couldn't help but drop that name. Because calling him a Nazi is something that, honestly, I don't think he deserves. And I'll be able to explain why when we start finding evidence.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Okay, so let's get going. Gotta find those tools because her stepdad is a tiny tool. You can't go in this room. Okay, here's an interesting thing in here. Is the best room.
This is
A
definitely
Monica
Joyce's makeup.
dream.
Chloe wouldn't. use
I'm
this
sorry if
for
it seems like
photos.
I'm rushing. I'm kind of tired at this point. It's late at night.
I hope Chloe.
Storm's
isn't
dying
taking
down.
these pills.
A little bit. If you don't know what this is actually antidepressants or something, or a thing for obsessive compulsive disorder. So honestly, that could be for either her, for Chloe or Joyce. They both got legit reasons. It may. Some people think it may be the reasoning why.
This
Oh
must be
crap!
Chloe's parents' room. Man, I'm. Oh shit! Poor thing. I bet I could do something to save it.
Sorry, but yeah. I don't. Yeah, because losing your husband, and I guess it would be relatively at a young age, because it's kind of implemented that, Chloe's supposed to be 19, and so around age of between 14 and somewhere between this time, I'm not sure. I'm gonna give him over a
Joyce
year.
still works at the diner. Is her husband a cop?
Yeah, this is heavily hitting on it. This is kind of the big reveal.
Uh-oh. The prices are late on their bills.
She says the prices, but if you look at it, it does say David and Joyce Madsen. And guess who's the head security guard at Blackwater? I mean, Blackwell Academy. I don't know why I said Blackwater. Yeah, tongue tied today. And then also you can kind of see the big B on the coat. And then this photo.
Joyce looks happy. Chloe's stepdad might not be a douchebag after all.
Well, she called him a Nazi, but yeah, I think that, in my personal taste, he is not as bad as, you know, Chloe wants to make him believe. Like, makes you want to make him, wants to make you believe he is. I'm so tongue-tied right now, I don't know why. He does use some kind of excuses, like, later on you'll hear another one, but I think it's more of a situation that
Joyce always loved her mail.
Chloe's trying to rebel, and he doesn't know what to do.
Aww. Joyce has a little shrine to William. Her new husband may not be such a douche.
And also he allows her to keep this, you know. He understands that, you know, Chloe's going through, not Chloe, Joyce is going through a lot, and he's trying to help Chloe, but Chloe doesn't want to move past the fact her father died. And Joyce is trying to, you know, live out her life. And again, she could be on the antidepressants. It could be Chloe. It's never really defined at this point. Looking out the window.
Changed, except for me and Chloe.
And we can go downstairs. Okay, now that we're downstairs, you can see a little bit more stuff.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
Again, it's hinting that they are having financial problems.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing.
And
Not so
again,
much anymore.
showing her having better times. Was Kate. Yeah, he is acting like a dick to something, but I highly believe, if I haven't said before, he is a false antagonist character. I'm still going to explain why. There's evidence in this.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years.
Yay.
Seems like forever. Joyce still works at Two Wells Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia.
So
I
there's
gotta get one
Joyce. But yeah, it's heavily hinted in here. There is evidence that will pop up, and like this right here, the answer machine does have a message on it when you come in, and this is kind of proof that some stuff that Chloe's trying to say is over exaggerating, and let's listen to it.
Chloe, if you're listening, Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous, and you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
Okay, right there is kind of an interesting thing, seeing how David kind of tries to handle Chloe. It does show he is concerned, he is trying to help her out, but Chloe doesn't want to listen. She's kind of rebelling against him, and it's kind of like he doesn't know what to do about it. Because again, she's hanging out in an area that he keeps on trying to tell her, hey, there's bad stuff that happens there, and she doesn't want to listen. So yeah, it's kind of saying like, hey, maybe he's not, and then you have the whole shrine and stuff. So it's basically maybe he's not as bad as he looks. It's just this episode is painting this character really, really bad, and you know, false antagonist. Kind of look, he's bullying people.
I should be able to find the tools I need here. Nothing. This is so lame.
Also, this brings up, if you actually saw the car build, he is working on this car.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
So my question is, you got Chloe's truck, which is kind of old and beat up, but could she not have got David to do it for maybe cheaper, if not around, like maybe a little bit cheaper? Because like what was it? I think it's around $3,000 and around 180 of it, 1,000. I mean, yeah, 1,800 of it was, I think, was parts. I mean, it's labor.
Poor little dear. It's not enough to kill you, they have to display your head.
I don't mind this. I know they're trying to make a statement. I don't mind that. I'm all for hunting. Controversial, yeah. Here's something else that I'm gonna say kind of proves that false antagonist. And you can look at it.
Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
Okay, right there is, he says she knows something. Right there kind of insists, hey, there's something happening here, and she has something maybe at the know. He doesn't know what's happening. In fact, we don't know what's happening right now. But he believes something is happening, which he's trying to investigate, probably getting nowhere, so he's getting frustrated, which is why he may have gone up to Kate directly and been like, hey, I know there's something going on. We interrupted it, but it's still kind of, he's a dick if you don't interrupt him as well. But he's trying to figure out something, and it's obvious he's trying to figure out something. But in my opinion, he's going on through a wrong thing, which is leading him to be a false antagonist. Every good story has one of those. And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like, oh, blah blah blah. My later episodes won't be me going, oh, I know this.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Besides episode 2 with if anybody has seen or like heard anybody talk about episode 2 of this game, there's one moment that's one of the most iconic moments in the game, and I openly put it right there. I know about it, but I have not seen one of the outcomes of it.
These are way too big. I need tiny tools for that camera.
And I am not sure how to do it properly to get that outcome I want to. I'm needing to show. Okay, so.
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms?
By the way, note where these cameras are.
This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
I wouldn't say this is trust issues. I say this is basic. Hey, I'm putting up security cameras so I can watch our stuff. Or he's testing out the security cameras. Also, if you look at it, by seeing this, he knows you're in the house right now. If he goes back and looks at this tape. No, he doesn't have one in Chloe's room. He got one in outdoors. Look, both the front and back. One looking at the garage, which basically going into the tool room. One in the living room. One in the entranceway. Then one in the master bedroom. The master bedroom one could be considered kind of iffy. But yeah, he's just monitoring, hey, who's coming in and out. If somebody's trying to break in, hey, he can probably try to identify them. Oh, also there's one right there. But it's nothing too severe. If you go to any major like retailer or like any like retail store in general, they have cameras. And
a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
And this is the how he wants to place the cameras. Again, the Miss Green, the science teacher, is acting as though this is way worse than what it is. Some of these circles it's places we haven't been to yet. Like some of these honestly are legit. Just keeping an eye on some areas. Such as the ones in the courtyard, is making sure like people on the outside don't get in a fight or something happens there. The one in the exact little T center of the school, that honestly could have that could have been helpful. Even when when Nathan was pulling a gun on the girls' restroom, and you can see who's coming in and out of the school. Again, if somebody's breaking into school, boom, can catch them. And the one in the parking lot could have easily helped. Could have easily been there to be like, hey, well, Nathan came up and started this fight, even though it's pretty obvious. Hey, some truck is driving away from him in a hurry, and there's a dude lying on the ground after he's pummeling him. Other than that, it depends on where the ones in the girls' dorm is. If it's just on the like if it's just on the outside, I wouldn't mind that because there's supposed to be a no guys allowed, but guys are sneaking in type of thing. Yeah, I don't see this as that bad. And you gotta close this. Just make sure it doesn't there. And you got your tools up here.
Ooh, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
And turn on the dishwasher. I mean, not the dishwasher, washing machine.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Okay, yeah, and you had to. Some of these puzzles you had to be like, okay, I failed it to begin with, before realizing it.
Let's see. The tools are stuck, out of reach, and no way in hell to get them. Brilliant, Max. Brilliant.
So yeah, you basically lay down the cardboard first. Before you turn on the machine, you slide it down. Skip. Skip. And you turn it off. And then you pull it.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max. I've got the tools.
Ooh, what was
I should
that?
go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
And let's go back upstairs.